Well, good morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Coffee with Stephanie. I'm Stephanie. I'm happy that you are here. So I think it was last week, I think it was a week ago today, that I mentioned that I was going to be making a couple of treats with the Main Star mini eggs. Everybody loves these. What's not to love? And I grabbed the biggest bag available. Well, maybe Costco probably has a bigger bag, but I grabbed this at Walmart. I have two recipes I want to share that I found on Pinterest. Don't go on Pinterest, it's a trap. Because every time I go on there, Pinterest knows what I like. Yeah, I see all these yummy dessert recipes, and it's like, okay, save. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I'm going to save that one too. Will I get to them all? We'll see. Maybe I'll get to a few. But yeah, this one I definitely want to share. Easter is approaching very fast. It feels like we just celebrated Christmas, but here we are. It's officially spring. Hip hip hooray. Today is a rainy spring day, wet, cloudy. It was gorgeous. We had a gorgeous day the other day, and it was like, okay, why can't every day be like that, nice and sunny? And yeah, but no, we have a rainy day, but that's okay. Rainy days are good for baking and binge watching your favorite show or reading a good book. So let's bake, because if you want to make this, you have plenty of time, because we still have like around 2 weeks till Easter. But it will it will be here before we know it. It really will be. And this is a really simple recipe, very few ingredients. Your mini eggs, honey, peanut butter, vanilla, your Rice Krispies, which have already been broken into. Casey had a bowl, I think, yesterday. And your chocolate chips. And that's it. Oh, and coconut oil. But I don't have oil because that's one item I forgot to buy last week. But I'm just going to melt butter, and that will do. Yeah, so that's it. Simple. I mean, look at the instructions. It's like 4 steps, and that's it. So easy peasy. I got my pan. We are ready to go. And of course, we're going to taste some of these. We're going to enjoy a few. Yeah, we are. But I'm going to quickly hide the bag because yes, you don't like mini eggs. No. You probably think it's a treat every time there's a bag like this. You know how the mini Oreo cookies are in a bag, or the mini Chip Ahoy, and they're in like a bag like this. It's the same bag as her treats, and she thinks, oh, you're giving me a treat. Yeah, I do. I have to give you a treat now, because otherwise that's not fair. I'll be right back. You want those treats? Yes, those treats are up your alley. The mini eggs are up my alley. Alright, enjoy. Alright, so Lois is set up with her treats there. Well, actually, what treats? They just disappeared. Poof, gone. She inhaled them. Yeah, so it has also been 1 week since we lost our sweet taco, our taco butt, our hamster. Yeah, it's hard because we miss her so much. And like, we had waffles yesterday for dinner, and it's like, I have nobody to give my waffle to, it's like, this just feels weird. I'm not sharing my waffle. So yeah, we do miss her. She brought so much joy into our lives, and I am working on a video just in memory for her. I've been working on that every day this week, a little bit each day, and it's almost done. I should have it ready pretty soon. Yeah, it took me a while to like go find the clips, and it's hard, okay, because it's hard to narrow it down, because she was a cute hamster, and it's like every picture I love, every clip that she's in I love, but I didn't narrow it down to our favorite pictures and clips, so that will be ready to go soon. And yeah, and so yeah, let's get to baking some yummy treats. I'm going to get the mini eggs ready, because 1/3 cup of the eggs have to be chopped And then a third cup of the eggs are for the topping. So I'm going to do that and melt my butter, and yeah, then we will get to it. And yes, it's saying eat me, and I will, trust me, pretty soon. Yes. This is also a good way to get any frustration out. Hit it with the rolling pin. Now my next recipe is a cookie recipe, and I put some aside because, yeah, we're probably going to be munching on this. But you do get quite a bit. Like, I took what I needed, a third cup for this recipe, and my next recipe says 28. Yeah, 28 mini eggs, but I put a few extra away just in case also. So I put them in a bag. I'm going to play it safe just in case. That way I can hide those and I know I have them. But I also put like a few away just in case if I get more cookies than the recipe calls for and says that I will get, because sometimes you never know. I might get a little bit more, you know, so yeah. So yeah, that's all that's in the bag. So about right up to there. I just feel good amount, and you know, you can get a snack on them. Oh, they're so good. I hope they make a tea stir, because I would like some. I might have to buy more. I don't know. Yeah, I'll hide them. Yeah. Otherwise, they're not going to be around for Easter. That's for sure. Alright, so in a pot, melt a half a cup of honey, half a cup of creamy peanut butter, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So I'm going to do that, and then we mix in 2 cups of the Rice Krispies and the crushed up mini eggs. Okay, there's 1 cup. And 2 cups. Alright, and go the most important part, besides the Rice Krispies part. Okay, it looks good. And put parchment paper in your pan. Make this nice and even. Oh. Oh, it's good. I like this won't last long because it is like a small pan, but you can easily double this, add more of everything. Okay, that's really good. Really good. Alright, so it says to place it in the freezer while you melt the chocolate and coconut oil, but I'm using melted butter. So 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. It says dark, but I'm using semi-sweet because I don't think the boys are going to like the taste of dark chocolate, so semi-sweet it is. Alright, so I'm going to melt that next. And we'll put this, I guess, so this sets fast in the freezer. And then, yeah, I'll probably do it in the microwave and pour melted chocolate over Rice Krispie mixture, and then you add the eggs. Okay, that's next. I just added the whole bag because a bag this size is about 2 cups. And I would have just had like a little bit left over if I just did 1.5 cups. So If you have a bag this size, just use a whole bag. A little bit extra chocolate. Alright, I'm gonna melt this. And yeah, be right back. Alright, so I put the chocolate on very quick. As you know, melted chocolate dries very quick. And you gotta work fast with it. Now, of course, if you don't want to add the chocolate top, you don't have to. You know, you can just do the crushed up mini eggs with the Rice Krispie, and then put it in your pan and put these on top right away before the Rice Krispies get too hard. I'm working as fast as I can. This is when you need more than 2 hands. There we go. Looks really good. It's not going to last long, but we're going to enjoy it. But if you need something to like take with you for like a family dinner, this is very easy. You might want to double it though. I think next time I will double it. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, oh, let's put one right here. Put one right there. Put one right there. Put one in my mouth. Okay. That looks really good. Okay, so let's go let it sit. And then we'll cut into it. And taste test it, of course. That's the best part, right? Yeah, well, there we go. It is time to cut these up. That's right. Let's cut them up. And the best part is you have parchment paper. Lift it up. Your pan is still clean. Perfect. Oh, you hear that crunch? Oh, these look really good. And of course, you store them in the fridge. I'm gonna have to get my container. But that's what they look like. That's the thickness, which is pretty good, I think. Okay, let's go over to the table and take a bite. So I ended up cutting the rest of the Rice Krispies into small squares and put them in a cookie tin, my Winnie the Pooh cookie tin, that is. The chocolate was starting to melt, so it was time to put them in the fridge ASAP. And there were about 4 or 5 that couldn't fit into the cookie tin, so I just put them on a plate and put them in the fridge, and the boys will take care of those when they come home, so they'll be excited. They'll be excited to test these out for sure. So you do get, because when I was cutting it up, you do get quite a bit of squares, and I think that would be a good amount because you do have the chocolate. You know, you got not only the mini eggs but the chocolate layer, which does make it sweet. So if you don't like sweet desserts like this, definitely leave the chocolate layer off. Well, I'm losing my Rice Krispies. Yeah, definitely leave the chocolate layer off. So I don't think I would double it because you do get quite a bit, and it is a little bit on the sweet side. But if I was to do it next time, and say if I decide not to put the chocolate layer on top, but just like the mini eggs, or not even, like, you don't even have to put the mini eggs on top, you know, like you can do it different ways. You can just leave the mini eggs in with the Rice Krispies, the crushed up ones, and that would be good too, you know. So I think if I was to double it, I would do it that way. I would probably just crush up the mini eggs and maybe add more crushed up mini eggs and do it that way. And that's how I would double it. And I would just leave off the extra chocolate. Oh, chicken burgers for lunch. Alright, so it's already falling apart on me because it's been out. It needs to go in the fridge. It needs to go in my tummy. That's where it needs to go, in my tummy. Okay. That's really good. Now for me, that is enough chocolate, but this might be too much chocolate for someone. So, keep that in mind if you make them. They're really good. Mine's a little bit messy right now because it needed to go in the fridge. But I didn't want to wait. No. Because the chocolate, the most of the chocolate was still warm when I put it on top of the Rice Krispies, and when I put the extra mini eggs on top, the warmness of the chocolate kind of melted the inside of the egg. So when you bite into it, it's kind of like melted, and oh, that's really good. Oh, that is so good. Yeah. I'll definitely make this again. I think next time I'm going to do that though. Leave the chocolate layer off and just put extra crushed mini eggs in with the Rice Krispies. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Let's go. Melt in your mouth. Really does. Alright. Oh, alright. I will get the boys' reaction, see how they like it when they come home. I think they will, yeah. I'm going to be starting my next book. It's another Kate Morton one. So I hope this one is a little bit better than the last one I read. The last one was really slow and wasn't very suspenseful. It wasn't, oh my gosh, I can't put this book down type of book. So I'm hoping this one is a lot better. So, I'm hoping. So I'll probably start that later. Yep, we're done. Alright, so the boys are home. They're going to try the Rice Krispie treats. Yes, I made it.
Oh, you want that egg thing?
No, I used some in this.
Oh, I like those.
Yeah.
Wait, you get that. You have more.
No, I don't. Yes, it is milk chocolate. What do you think?
Dark chocolate.
No, it's milk chocolate. It's milk. I don't know why I'm zoomed in. There we go. I just took it out of the fridge. It might be a little hard. And let me guess, you're just gonna eat the eggs? He's just eating the eggs on top. Is it hard? Oh yeah, it breaks easy. What do you think?
I'm not gonna eat that, but
No?
I'm gonna give more of do more other eggs.
Yeah, those mini eggs are not going to last till
You want
Easter.
buns on it?
I knew it.
Oh, yeah.
You get it again.
Right. So Henry just likes the eggs. He doesn't like.
I just ate all the eggs on it.
Come
on. That's a big box.
Yeah, it fell apart. Casey's. Well, I just took them out the fridge. And they probably could have sat out for a couple more minutes. They're a little bit hard.
I don't think that
You're the
that
fun.
on.
And
I think the gopher got on.
yeah, so the chocolate part was hard.
And that would not that
Oh, the Rice Krispie wasn't hard, but just the chocolate part. Okay. Henry asked me if the chocolate on top was dark chocolate. No. I'm like, nope, milk chocolate. Yeah, he doesn't like dark chocolate. Alright. There we go. Alright, so that's it for this video. I'm going to say goodnight
What are you doing?
and finish what's off on the plate.
Be careful.
So, now Henry might like it without the chocolate on top. We'll see. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for watching. Take care, be blessed, and I'll see you in the next fun video. Ta-ta for now. Bye.